All right, people, you already know what it is. We back at it again. Once again, it's on. You know what I'm saying? The Regal Eagle back in effect. Michi, what's goody?
What's going on, man? Hey, I'm ready, man. We got a good show lined up for everybody. Hopefully, they entertained. Are y'all not entertained? So we can get it on, man. Let's do this, man. I'm ready.
Hey, me too, man. Hey, shout out to all the subscribers out there. Shout out to Red Jets. You know what I'm saying? She always gives us a big time shout out. She always watches every show. That's what's up to her. You know what I'm saying? Gangrene in effect. You already know what it is. And shout out to all the high flyers out there. You know what I'm saying? If we got any high flyers out there, we really appreciate y'all. We really do. Okay, so here's the deal. We got a show coming up. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple subscribers going in. I don't know what all that background noise is, but all right, whatever. But like I said, we got some subscribers that's been watching the show, and you know what I'm saying. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. You know what I mean? So with no hesitation, we got my main man, Eternal in. Eternal, what's good? You
What's going on, man?
know what I'm saying? I would hit that but it ain't working. So yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. But what's good, Eternal man? How you feeling, man?
I'm good. How are you? How are you?
Good man. Hey, tell everybody where you from. You know what I'm saying? How long you been down with Gang Green, man? Let's hear it.
Gangrene's been since I was born, but I'm from Dover, Delaware, so
That's what's
got
up.
Dover,
That's what's up.
Delaware out here supporting.
All right, for sure, for sure. So yo, I met Eternal, you know what I'm saying, up in Delaware as I went to his daughter's birthday party. Good dude, man. Good family. Real humble, man. Really good dude. But like I said, man, hey, look, we got a whole lot going on come Monday. Um, let me see, is that you? Is that you?
What it
Was that
sound
noise in
like?
the background? I don't know. Wait, cut your mic off real quick. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, that is. You got some
It's me.
background noise going on. No, no,
Me?
it's a no. It's Michi. Michi got a little bit of background noise. I don't know what it is, but it's okay. You can go ahead and cut it back on Michi. But yeah. So like I said, man, we got a big show coming in today, man. We got a couple topics we got going on. You know what I'm saying this Monday Night Football thing. We back at it again
Yeah, hold
with.
on. Let me see what it.
All right, don't worry about it. But like I said, we back at it again with another high profile game because you know that's what we do. That's what us Eagles fans do. We always put it on high profile. And that's just what we are, man. We are a high profile team. Something like Red Jets Niners. You know what I'm saying? I will give you that. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that one, Red. I'm gonna give you that one. You know what I'm saying? But yes, like I said, man, look, what we're about to do is we got to get into some things, man. We got to get into some questions, but before some questions and answers. But before we do that, man, right now we got to send a big slew of prayers to Tua. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy out there, you know, the other day, man. Prayers up for that dude, man. Hopefully he gets better. Hopefully, you know, he sits down with his team and his father or whatever, and they figure out what they're going to do as far as him playing long term in the NFL, if that's even an option anymore. But you know, hopefully, like I said, you know, we can run past this and you know just make sure that he's a whole lot better in physically because you know the man has got a family, he's got a wife, kids. That's just what it is, man. We just got to make sure that man's good to go. But like I said, shout out in Paris to Tua and his family. You know what I'm saying? Because it was ugly out there that day. All right, so what we're gonna do is gonna switch focus. Yeah, I mean, see, I don't know what that is, bro.
And
You
see,
got
I think it may cut off in a minute. It might be the air. Oh no, man.
the air.
The air, man.
Ain't no air.
Here, hold
Ain't
on,
no
hold
air
on.
in there.
Here, let me turn this one off. Good now.
You know what? That might have been it.
Ah, that's crazy.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right, man. I would start the show over again, but we ain't gonna do that. Oh, that ain't
Oh,
any. That ain't any anyway. Your turn.
it
Let's go.
ain't.
That's right. You already know
So,
what it is.
so I can turn my air back on.
Hey, hey, you already know what it is, man. When you get hey, for me anyway,
All
I
right,
ain't, I'm
we in
speaking
there.
for
We in
myself,
there.
but you know, I'm speaking for myself. But you already know when you get a little weight, everything starts to get a little hotter. I'm saying
That's
you gotta have the
it.
air
Oh
on
That's it.
man,
That's it.
I'm getting there.
you. Saying bird on burn crime Monday night gonna be go game. Pick out for the dub. You already know you're gonna pick us for the dub, Ray. Come on now, that's craziness if you don't pick us for the dub. That's absolute unadulterated blasphemy if you don't pick us for the dub. Come on, man. Goodness gracious. What do you say those pesky ass Niners? Yeah, we got away with it too. It wasn't for them pesky ass Niners and that raggedy ass dog. All right, but look, we're gonna get into it, man. You know what I'm saying? So look, first topic of the day. Basically gonna take this one first. I know you're over there getting your research in because that's what he do. You know what I'm saying? Mastermind of all this. So Michi, question, man. What's the most important thing Jalen Hurts needs to do this game and as well as moving forward this season? What's the most important thing Jalen Hurts needs to focus
I
on?
will say, man, I will say it's a toss up, and this is going to go into one of my answers later on. I would say the thing that he needs to do most is get as many reps under center. You know what I mean? So that cohesion is there because I don't want that to that timing is critical. I can't begin to hand the ball off to Saquon or throw the ball downfield if that timing is off with Cam. You know what I mean? So if they dropping the ball at a critical moment, the game's tied at the last few minutes or something like that, you don't want something critical like that to happen. So to me, it may seem like something small, but I see it as really, really big that needs to happen before. And then, after that, then you can progress to the maturity of making the check down decisions and saving your body, you know what I mean? Not running as much if you don't have to, because she has the weapons that are out there to, facilitate that greatness. So my number one thing would be to get the repetitions and that synchronicity with Cam and making sure everything's going good.
Yeah, I feel you because you know what I'm saying. We did have a fumble one with was it a fumble? Yeah, it was
Fumble.
a fumble
Yep.
Yeah.
with him last week. So yeah, that is a but again, that comes with just having a new center. You know what I'm saying? Getting on the
Yeah, but
same
we
sheet.
got to work that out though. We can't carry we can That's something we can't carry. It's a game week 5, week 6. We can't keep using that as an excuse as a new center. He can
Right.
pay millions of dollars to act like an old center. You know what I mean? So let's
Yeah,
go. Let's go,
yeah,
Cam.
yeah. I feel you. Eternal, what you got? What you got as far as what Jalen Hurts needs to do as far as moving forward?
Well, I'm thinking. I mean, he seemed a little shaky. He was almost in a sense nervous. Like he didn't really want to throw the ball too much. He was a little nervous staying in the pocket a little bit. But I think you got to trust in them receivers. I know it's the first game and everything like that, but I think he's got to get a little bit more comfortable. Seemed a little eerie about things.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean, I feel like when it comes to Jalen, I think Jalen needs to maybe like work on his. I'm not gonna say sense of urgency, but I definitely feel as though Jalen needs to work on his ball security again and ball placement because his decision making is it's not getting it ain't getting worse, but it ain't getting better either. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not.
You're throwing across your body, you know what I'm saying, on things and you know good and well you should be doing. So it's like, why are you doing that? Or why are you throwing across your body? Why are you taking unnecessary risks? That doesn't make any sense to me, especially this early in the season and as far as your tenure in the NFL. Like by now, you should know don't ever throw across your body. I understand you're trying to make a play or whatever, but come on now, you're doing a little bit too much. So it's like I said, just ball security and ball placement. That's crazy. It's crazy to me. Anybody else got anything else to say on it? No.
I do.
Yeah,
I
man.
mean, I
This
go ahead,
I
Michi.
said another thing, man, is his, and we talked about this last year and the year before that, is his, he's the quarterback. He's the guy, one of the hardest positions to play in professional sports. I think that he needs to command more of a field presence as that quarterback and that leader, you know what I mean? And whatever situation that he got, you know what I mean, be able to pull guys off to the side and do whatever needs to be done. Just that overall field presence needs to show that maturity that's happening with those 10-year years, like you keep saying, man. And making those decisions. I think that helps as well because if he's throwing across his body or he gets a fumble, and he's known for just having that face, man, that nonchalant, like not caring face, man. He needs to fake it or something, do something, man, to get us involved. You know what I mean? He
Like
just seems like he don't.
have some kind of emotion. You know what I'm saying? Like you just
Yeah,
have no
some
emotion.
emotion.
Like you're just so
Yeah,
stone faced on the sideline, bro. Don't nobody want to
right,
hear that. So I want to see
right,
you get
right,
up and get in people's faces.
right,
Like when he
right.
got mad at Jurgens when he with the snap. Like we
Yeah,
need that, but we need
yeah,
some yelling. Like Tom Brady, and I hate to use Tom Brady as an example, but Tom Brady, if you was messing up, he was in your face. What are
Yeah,
you
Yeah.
doing? Get up,
yeah.
make the goddamn play. That's what he
Kick a
needed to be doing.
Gatorade bottle over.
Yeah, do something. Do
Peyton
something.
Manning too, though. Peyton did that too.
Yeah, that's
But it's the
crazy,
greats.
man.
Y'all are mentioning the greats for a reason, man. It's the greats, and they understood that that field presence means a lot, man. To get those guys in shape. Man, it's like Deion Sanders. Why he's and not to bring him up, man, but why he said he's so reluctant to coach in the professional leagues is because you're dealing with grown men that are making grown man money. So sometimes it's hard to fight with those diva attitudes and all of that stuff. But that's where the maturity, the maturation comes in of Jalen Hurts, you man, and to be able to command that field presence as the quarterback to get in those people's asses when you need to.
Right. Like we don't got time for you to be sitting here and just stone face sitting on the sideline like someone just
Yeah.
stole all your goddamn candy corn. You know what I'm saying? We don't
Yeah.
need that. Like get up and get mad. Go out and whoop somebody's ass. I'm saying
Yeah.
prove to us that you I'm not gonna say that you care, but you got a little bit of emotion. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be
Yeah.
but now after the game he'll give you the best speech ever. That's cool.
Yeah.
But we need a little bit more tenacity from you during the game, big bro. Like we need
Yeah.
that from you. I hate you may not like that, but that's just what it is. All right, so but given that though, will ball distribution be a factor in this game? So Eternal, what you think? Like as far as
So
ball
hold on.
distribution, like is that gonna be a
I don't know.
factor?
I was waiting
And I
for
and I
this
say that
question.
and
Hold on, look, I had to sit up a little bit
because
better.
I say that because looking at the stats from last week, a whole bunch of people got that ball. And to believe it or not, Devontae Smith got the ball more than anybody with no touchdown. So
Yeah.
like I want to hear what you got to say.
All right. So my thing is now ball distribution for sure. Smitty is a very good. He's a decent slot runner,
Is that his
and
number you got on right
he's
there?
yeah, you already know. I got Smitty
Okay, I'm
on there.
just checking. Just
I
checking.
got I got the Smitty on there, but I think that's another thing you were saying. I think Hurts needs to trust himself a little bit more, get comfortable. It's early, get the mistakes out the way, throw the ball. Smitty, AJ Brown, we have receivers. Goddard, he's awesome. So the ball needs to go from there to there to there, or from here to here to here. The ball can. We have a solid team. The ball can go all around the clock, all day long. Whether you got to switch it up back and forth, but I do believe the ball can go all over the field.
Yeah. Okay. So the reason why I feel like it's important that he utilize every weapon is because if they key in on the run game, which is definitely going to be a major factor in this game, you know what I'm saying? You have to be able to use that run game to facilitate the passing game. Like that's just what we do. That's what any team does. Once the run game gets going, the passing lanes and the passing game opens up. But you cannot key in on those same two players, i.e., AJ Brown, i.e., Devontae Smith, to create those nice chunk plays. Now, Devontae Smith last week, he had some nice ones and he got us out of some big time jams. But at the same time, you still have to use Dallas Culver because eventually, I hate to say it, Shady and uh, Deshaun Jackson said it a couple of weeks ago on Speak. Let you not start getting the ball. Dallas Goedert is going to start catching attitude, regardless if he's making big time plays or not. If you're not throwing him the ball, and because all that stuff affects your contract. So if you're not throwing Dallas Goedert the ball, you're not throwing Smitty the ball, and you're not throwing uh, AJ Brown the ball, there's gonna be some attitudes running around. Now that's gonna start creating dissension and all that stuff in the ranks. So he's got to start. If he does what he did last week as far as ball placement and ball distribution, he'll be fine. He'll be a okay. But he's just got to make sure, in my eyes, that he starts putting that ball into everyone's hands. Everybody's got to get a touch. You
It's got to
can't
go
let
around the clock.
these DBs, and you can't let these linebackers start zoning in on two people. I'm saying I'm not going to say don't throw it to Devontae Smith, and I'm not going to say don't throw it to AJ, but AJ, Devontae, I think AJ had 6 catches and Devontae had 7. Dallas, I want to say, had 3 or 4. You know what I'm saying? And I think Gainwell had one. Saquon had one too. But you got to start using Dallas just a little bit more in this game. I feel like you know what I'm saying because Devontae, you're gonna get your catches in. You're gonna get your receptions. AJ, we already know you're gonna get your receptions, but you're gonna get AJ and Devontae are gonna get the receptions on bigger style plays rather than them them third and fours. Like that's where Dallas comes in. So that's why I feel like ball distribution and ball placement is going to be critical in this game. Let me see what you got.
Hey, two reasons, man. Two reasons why I feel it's critical. One is to validate Kellen Moore and his use of that playbook.
Ah,
He was brought in
good,
for
good,
a reason.
good take.
You know what I mean? To show different sides of the ball. And for two, the second reason is so we don't fall into that same pitfall that we did last year where we became so predictable to where, you know what I mean, CMC was on the couch. Not CMC. Yeah, no, I can't remember which one it was. The running back. He was
What?
on the couch calling the play. This is what's going to happen. This is what they're going
Oh,
to do. And this
oh yeah, yeah. CMC did that.
it
Yeah,
was CMC. CMC
yeah,
was on
yeah.
the
He did
couch
it.
going. That's how predictable we were. So ball distribution is critical for those two reasons. For me to everybody get a little, everybody get a little fed a little bit. Everybody stay happy. But those two reasons. So at the second half of the season, we're not so predictable that teams can come in and disrupt our pass plays or running plays because we present this type of offense to them. So those are my two. In addition to what y'all saying, those are my two reasons: validate Kellen Moore and avoid becoming predictable.
Yeah, and you know what? Because I never really listened. I never really the whole Kellen Moore idea. It never really hit me until you said it. That's why I was like, you know what? Yeah, because Kellen Moore, if he's supposed to be this genius, quote unquote, offensive mind, then you got to make sure that these run routes are put into the right situations. You got to make sure these rub routes are put in the right situations when it comes to the offense. So yeah, I mean, well, yeah, distribution is going to be something serious because the defense can't just automatically know where Jalen Hurts is running, what side he's going to run off, and what hole he's going to go through. Like CMC was calling out on the couch during the game. He called it out before the play even went on. He said, "Oh, there it is. Jalen Hurts gonna run to the right," and that's damn sure what he did. He's like, "This is so predictable." I was like, "Man, come on,
Yeah,
man."
I don't think, man, what E's saying, man. I don't think that I have to disagree a little bit with the nervousness, because this isn't his first time. He was exposed to the big stage, the biggest of stages down there in Alabama, and then he,
To include the
Oklahoma,
Super Bowl.
he had the big stage down there as well with tour. So this isn't his first time being on a big stage, the bright lights. So I don't think he's as nervous. It's just that his maturity probably isn't as showing and developing the plays and all of this type of stuff. So I don't think it's really nervous. I think that Kellen Moore is going to bring out, the theatrics of the confidence that we're going to be able to see with Jalen Moore to be able to distribute the ball more versus the same four plays that we were using last year and hoping that they worked.
Yeah, I feel. What you think? What you think? E? You got any point to say on that?
I mean, Kellen Moore thing, I don't know. I still feel like, I mean, almost in a sense, I felt like Jalen Hurts kind of was second guessing himself. I mean, obviously later in the season, I mean, from last year, he got comfortable and everything. I mean, you can see it developing over time, which I agree with him, the maturity level. But I think like this was the game to, hey, let's ball out. Let's show them what we got. But I think, I don't know. I feel like I almost feel like they didn't release Jalen Hurts in the sense. I don't want to say that, but it's like I don't know how that goes with the coaches aspect of it. But he was like, it almost seemed like there was a couple plays he could do, he wanted to do, but he was like kind of, second guessing. I'm not putting it all on Hurts, but I think
Yeah,
that
yeah, no, man.
once,
Nah.
no, not at
He's
all,
been on
not
the
at
big
all. I'm
stage,
not
man, from
saying that.
the championships in college, man. The guy played in the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? We didn't come out
Yeah,
victorious, so I don't think it's nervous. I think it's maybe it just has to get click a little bit more in that offense and get used to that more. I don't think it's really nervous though, in a sense of
Well,
actual nervous. And I don't think that's what it is.
well, I'm not gonna say it's nerve. I'm not gonna say it's nervous. I'm gonna say like, well, and I hate to venture back to last year, but last year we all know like what's that boy name? The OC from last year. I
Yeah, it
can't
don't
remember
matter. It don't
because
matter.
yeah,
yeah,
but
it
him
don't
and
even
Jalen
matter.
were. It was obvious they were not on the same sheet. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
anytime you got nine offensive plays and that's all you're running, and then you run five screens in a row, you run
yeah,
five screen plays in a row, they're going to pick up
Hmm.
on it. And
Yeah,
then, like
that's
I said
clear.
in a couple of previous shows, there were reports out there from people that I know inside the organization that were stating that Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown went rogue on like
yeah,
five series last season because
yeah.
they just weren't feeling the play calls that your man was had. So yeah, I'm not so when you say nervous, I'm not gonna say nervous. Like I said, biggest stages, Super
Frustrated,
Bowl
maybe.
stages, frustrated, yeah, and make second guessing the decision on his decisions because let it be known you're the starting quarterback. If
Mhm.
you don't think that this play is gonna work, you make what an
You make the
audible.
change.
You
Yeah, you make the
make the
change.
change. But I'm maybe at that point, Jalen was like, you know what? I don't want to sabotage the team, but I'm gonna let him know that the shit that he's doing it ain't working. You know what I'm saying? It ain't eagling. His Eagles ain't eagling right now. So Red says, yeah, you need that TV mentally and all squads. Yeah, very true. You too. Troy Purnell says, I'm not an Eagle fan, but I believe Jalen will figure it out come Monday. He better figure it out. Yo,
Nah,
he
that
better
he,
figure something out.
well, hold on. Let me tell you, he's a Dolphin fan, so he better
Oh
figure it
yeah.
out before we gotta figure it out. Tell him. Go ahead, tell him. Go ahead,
You
tell
need to figure out who your quarterback
him.
is there, Troy. Hey,
He
but
better
stay
figure
on,
out.
buddy. Stay on. I don't want you to go nowhere, Mr. Purnell. Don't go nowhere. Stay right here. We
Straight
appreciate you.
up.
You know what I'm saying? At any time the player don't connect with the coordinators, it's a whole problem. Yeah, it is
For sure.
because it was evident that we saw that last year. Trust,
Hmm.
no doubt about that. All right, so just FYI for those viewers out there, all 7,000 of y'all. You know what I'm saying we got a poll up on the Regal Eagle on our YouTube channel, and just go to the what is it the channel analytics or go just not the channel. Go to the community page, the community tab on our page, and right there it's gonna have a poll, and it's gonna say how many rushing TDs will Saquon Barkley have this Monday night. So me personally, I think he's gonna have two rushing touchdowns and one passing touchdown. So I feel like he'll go right back to having three once again, because I don't believe for 1 second that the Falcons defense are gonna be able to stop this run like at all. Now, from what I understand, they have a pretty decent defense, but I just don't think that when it gets down to like maybe third and six, and we're at the goal line, they're gonna hand that thing off to Saquon. He'll get it there, and it's gonna happen at least twice. And I feel like he'll have at least one or two big runs for over 20 yards. Two, I think he'll have two. What you got, Meach?
Yeah, man. I want to say one, but I'm gonna have to go with two. Uh, and hopefully they dominate so good to the point to where we're able to see what the other running backs have. You know what I mean? So we can factor, and that goes into the question earlier about the ball distribution. Not that you know what I mean. I don't want to see Saquon doing his thing, but I want to be able to develop Gainwell. You know what I mean? So he comes in on the different drives and be able to see what he's able to do with a kind of mediocre defense that the offense, I mean, that the Falcons are going to present to us. So hopefully he's able, you know what I mean, to get in there and do that. And then so once we start playing the second half of the season, we start playing those, big time premier teams that we're more of a functional team versus just relying on Saquon so much.
Okay.
So to answer the question, I'm gonna say two rushing touchdowns, and then we distribute the ball to other running backs and stuff like that.
Okay, so two. All right. So you're saying two rushing touchdowns, no passing touchdowns, no screen passing
He
touchdowns.
might be in there for the passing, but I'm hoping that, and this is going to go into the thing later. I'm hoping that we don't need to. We don't need to. It'd be nice if he is, but we don't need to involve him on the passing touchdowns as much because of the fact that I don't think it's up there. But AJ, being out with the hamstring, I hope that that's going to switch around Dotson and Smith, put Smith one, Dotson two, you know what I mean? And that's going to switch that ball movement, involve Goddard more, you know what I mean? So we'll be able to, get more passing touchdowns without involving Saquon. If we have to, oh, so be it, the more the merrier.
Yeah. Now, I mean, I don't know though. I mean, so is AJ Brown, is he out this Monday? Because I think what I heard the other day or earlier today said he was on the injury list. I don't
Yeah,
think
he was
he's
going to
out
injury
though.
limited practice or something like that. And so I'm
Oh,
not
he'll
too
play.
sure
I ain't worried about
what,
it. He'll play. If it's just limited practice, now we'll be fine. I ain't worried about it.
because this is the first home game.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
he
the
got to
first
be there for that.
true home game
True,
because
yeah, true
last
home
week was
game.
our home game as well, but it's
Yeah.
the first one at the link. So
And the way we smacked him up, it was a home game for sure. You know what I'm saying? Terradome
yeah.
said, what's up, Terradome? You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is, man. Hey, for those out there, hey, Terradome's a Niner fan, man. Don't hold it against him. He's a good guy, man.
Oh
Good dude.
man.
All right. All right. Purnell says two passing TDs and one rushing touchdown. Okay, so you feel like he's gonna have more passing touchdowns than rushing touchdowns? Hmm. Interesting take. Interesting. We'll see. We will definitely see about this. I'm curious to know if that's gonna happen. I don't think so, I don't think so, but
Mm,
hey, it's worth a shot. But oh my bad. All right, so Hurts, right? So we already know Hurts. He had those two fumbles last week, and then one. Well, no, two interceptions and a fumble last week. And to be honest, I don't even really want to say that fumble was really on him. I feel like that fumble was more on Jurgens than anybody. But as far as passing yards, I want to say he was 200 something, 260 something
200
yards,
something.
something
Definitely
Yeah,
passing
200
yards.
something yards.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
so this week, what do you think the over under will be on passing yards? Misi, over and under passing yards. What
It,
we got? Come
it,
on now. Now,
this
now you
this
just
was
said. Now
tough,
you
man.
just said. You just said now the passes should be a play. Now you
Yeah. The reason why I say this is because I think we're gonna have a field day against the Falcons. I think we're gonna have a field day, and it's gonna be a little bit a step above training camp for those guys, man. A step above training camp. He had what 278 passing yards. And remember, we was
yeah,
bashing Jalen, saying you gave him a C. You gave him a C, and
yeah.
then I said, everything has to pan out. So at the end of week one, he was in the top 5-10% of quarterbacks play
Hmm.
compared to everybody else, because that was one of the lowest QB ratings, passing yards, and all this type of stuff for a week of football in a long time. So I think he's good for at least 250. I think he's good
Yeah,
for at least 250 on this one.
250. All right.
250.
Two. All
Obviously,
right.
we
So
want more. We want 315 or something like that. But 250,
yeah,
I'll be happy with that.
250. How many touchdowns?
I'm gonna say three. Yeah, I'm gonna say
Three
three.
passing touchdowns.
Yep.
All right. 250 for three. That sounds about right, especially on them boys. I just want to go
Yeah.
into work Monday and just be able to talk shit. Point blank. Period. That's all. Like I don't care if we beat them by 10, 2, 16. I don't care. I just want to. I
You
told
just
y'all,
gotta
hey,
get it
y'all
done.
dirty boys. Hey, them dirty birds ain't been dirty in quite some time. Just let y'all know. So Red Jet said she give us the over on pass yards. So Jets, Reds, question: how many yards do you think he's gonna throw? Now I want to hear what your prediction is gonna be.
What's the over under?
So is it gonna be over 260 or under 260?
I think he's taking over. I'm
You
gonna
gonna
lie
take the
to you.
over?
I think this game will be more so passing. Saquon's definitely gonna get 2 touchdowns. Like you said, a field day. I think it'll be a field day, but like in a smart way, in a sense. Like let's utilize, distribute the ball. Let's see where we can get better, where we can, excel at everything. We know this side's good. We know this person's good. So I think this game's more so going to be like let's see how the field goes, and let's see where we operate amazing, where we operate okay, and continue to go. So but I think it's going to be I think it's definitely going to be over. I say over 260 for sure.
I hate to
I think
say
it's
it,
going
but
to be
I
a
feel
pass
like
game.
I want to say this game is gonna be like a tune-up game for us. Like how like
Right.
you got
That's what I was
like
gonna say.
you know what I mean? Like
That's what I was
like
gonna
how
say.
you got like
Well,
like
that's what I'm
Al- like
saying.
like Auburn against Mercer, like tune-up
Yeah.
game. Like come on now, like I, I
Yeah.
don't
This
I just
this
don't
will
think
be
it's
a,
gonna
this will
be
be a this will be a game where Jalen should be able to come out and show his game management
Yeah,
skills. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And factor everything in, getting all the players involved, managing it, staying off the ground, not running as much, staying in the pocket. You know what I mean? Commanding that pocket presence. I'm thinking that's what this game is going to be, not just ESPN top 10 highlights.
right. Although I would love for it to
Oh,
be.
absolutely,
What?
absolutely,
Yeah, for
absolutely,
sure. Please let it be some
absolutely.
highlights. But if it's not, just give us some sound football, Jalen. Just give us some
Right.
sound ball placement, some sound running lanes, good handoffs, read the defense the way because they're going to throw in the blitz because and I hate to say it, but just looking at the Packers game, for instance, looking at the Packers game, didn't the defense? I'm sorry, the offensive line did a decent job on the blitz, but Jalen really didn't up too well on the blitz. To me, that's just to
Yeah.
me. So the reports are out there that he
But
really
we don't
can't.
got Kelsey no more though.
Yeah,
I'm
but I mean,
telling
at
you,
some point in time, you
that
gotta let that
Kelsey
go.
made it. I know, but
Yeah,
that Kelsey made an impact, and
yeah.
I think that even with the Packers, that showed our line. Like I'm not saying they did bad or anything, but I think I don't know. I got a little nervous sometimes. That's all. I
Oh,
got a
no,
little
no,
nervous.
I would never say on this podcast that I got nervous. No, I no, I may say it in my living room, in my head, but I will never say it on this
All right,
podcast.
I'm gonna
Never.
do it again.
You know what I'm gonna say?
Yeah,
Never doubted it. Never doubted it at all.
never,
Never doubted it.
never
Never.
doubted. That's funny.
They got me bent. They think I'm gonna say that.
I'm
So yeah.
glad. I'm
So
glad you told me that. I might have used that
no,
one.
no, no, no. I'm no, no. I'm just saying me. Yeah, you can say
No,
what you
I'm
want. You
saying
a grown man.
I'm gonna use that. It makes sense.
Yeah,
Never
I would
doubt
never say on this podcast that I was nervous. Never that. I'm gonna say never doubted it. But was I nervous? Absolutely not. But yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna give him the over. I'm gonna go probably. I want to say 305. Over. I'm gonna say 300. 300 yards passing. That's what I'm gonna say. Turn on what you got. How many yards?
300. I'd say at least 27, 270.
270. All right, I'm gonna give him
I
three.
think I think I think Barkley's gonna show up in the needs. So he probably won't get 270. Barkley's gonna make a definite impact on it. So I
Okay,
won
my
270.
man Tom, he say 260. How many TDs though, T? How many TDs? Now I want to know since you say 260, 260 in the air. I'm gonna give him three because I truly believe that the run game is gonna be in such full effect that them pass lanes are gonna be easy. But
It's
then
gonna
again,
be
that could be
easy.
a double-edged sword because if the running game is right, then they may not throw the ball as much. So okay, two TDs. All right, cool. I'm with it. All right. All right. So now that we've addressed the offense has been addressed when it comes to Jalen, when it comes to TDs, Barkley, passing lanes. Cool. All right, cool. Now, uh, for the sake of historical content, you know, Dirty Birds, your bands, you got sacked two times last week. I'm saying I think for 19 total yards lost. So knowing that our defense is, now I'm not gonna say statistically because statistically the Steelers had a better had well they're ranked higher than we are. I don't know how. I have no idea. But how many sacks do you think our defense is gonna get them boys? I'm curious because I just I feel as though our defense is way better than the Steelers. But then again, it just could be offsetted by their terrible offense. But I mean,
That's what it was. That's what
I
it
mean,
was. Pick them
yeah, like
Pickens.
yeah, anytime you can win kicking field goals, that's crazy. I've never seen that before in my life, but
The Steelers had the same problems that the Jets had last year. Their defense was great. Their defense held them together. It was their offense and their lack of quarterback, which kept them out of the spotlight. You know what I mean? They still were over 500, doing the thing which Mike Tomlin has been able to do every year of his tenure with the Steelers. But it was the Steelers' lack of quarterback that didn't propel them better than they actually were. But their defense was really good last year.
okay, but we talking about now though.
Yeah, I mean their defense it just continued from last year.
You think so?
Yeah, because like I said, I'm up here, so I'm I got I'm forced to watch them and do a little bit. But their defense,
Yeah,
their defense is really good, man. Their defense is really good. That's I mean they were called the Steel Curtain for a reason. They held that
chain link
legacy
fence
and all
now.
this stuff.
Chain
It's
link
just
fence.
yeah, it's just their offense never was really up to par. All these years that their defense is truly has carried them the past few years.
Hmm.
Is giving them the Steelers name really. But
Okay.
enough about them.
Yeah, yeah, we don't care. No, we don't care about none about nothing. I'm saying we the only Pennsylvania team out there. Heck with them. Don't care about them, boy. Who cares? So
Hey, but
Troy
for
says
us,
that,
man, I'm gonna say a minimum of 2 sacks. If we get more, the merrier. I will be I don't need more sacks. I will be a lot happy if we get 2 sacks and we're consistent on every single play with applying pressure. I wanted to pressure him so bad that they put Cousins at, do like they did Rodgers and put him on the fucking sideline like they did and let old boy come in there. That's what I wanted to do. Run his ass off the field and make them write him a check. Give some of that fucking money back that he got from that contract. That's what I want them boys to do with that defense. Let's go.
You know
Let's
why?
go.
You know why? 'Cause we can't see it. We can't see
We
it.
can't see it.
Can't see it. We don't
Yeah.
understand how that man's getting over all that, all getting all that money. Nothing. Yeah, man, I don't get it. So Thomas, you say your boy's on every tackle. Who? Which one? You talking about Jalen? Jalen Carter? He's on every tackle. Is that what you're talking about? Thomas always say he says 3 sacks. He says 1 INT. Sounds about right. I mean that. I mean we're definitely gonna pick him. Like Cousins are good for at least 1 or 2 picks a game. That's just what he do.
Well,
But then again, go ahead.
Cousins is injured. You know,
Is
they're
he?
talking about it's not. Well, I mean, it ain't confirmed, but apparently,
Ah,
he's something wrong with his foot. He ain't doing it right. I
No,
say,
not for
I
three
it's
say
hundred
three.
million
typical.
dollar
It
man.
happens every time, man. He get paid every
Kirk
time
Cousins,
he
yeah,
injured. His toenail hurt this week.
every time, and
Last
it's
week he
crazy
had an
because I
ingrown
kind of like
toenail.
Kirk.
The other time my ear hurt, and you know what I'm saying. It's something
Yeah,
every time, man.
that's been
What do you
going all
say? What you
around
say?
now that he's
I got
injured.
an eyelash in my eye. I can't play. I
Yeah,
got
man. I can't see, man. I
I got
can't
an
see,
eyelash.
man. I got a stuffy nose, man. I can't play this week.
I
Man,
say
you
three sacks, three
three
sacks,
sack.
one
I mean,
interception.
that would be nice. I'm not, but I'm like you. Like I want at least 2 sacks, at least two. And like I said, just pressure him. Like just make him throw off. Make him throw off on his front foot. Let him float some balls so we can get some ITs in there. That'd be nice. But
Yeah.
the $300 million
We'll
man,
probably.
and you out here talking about you can't play. Like I'm sorry, Falcons fans, but I wouldn't be trying to hear that. The last time y'all came to Philly, it came down to the wire, the NFC Championship. Y'all got your ass stomped. Trust me
Yeah,
and Guy was
probably.
at that game.
I think we're gonna get more interceptions than sacks. To be honest, I'm telling you, they're talking
Ooh,
about Kurt. I'm telling you, they're talking about Kurt. He's hurt. Okay, he ain't gonna take the
mm,
sack. He gonna throw it. He just gonna throw it up,
get it out of
and
the
I
way.
think he's gonna get it. I mean, he ain't gonna take another or injure it any worse than what he's already. He's
Okay,
already
so
hurt.
all right, well, this question ain't up there, but it brings me to this question when it comes to defense. If that's the case, if you feel as though he's going to be floating balls, you already know I doubt that he's going to try to go towards Slade's way because Slade's our number one. You know what I'm
You know what
saying?
that means. You know what that means.
You
He about to
know.
have a
Mitchell,
good game. He about to have a breakout game.
yes,
Who?
he is.
Kenyon.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I was like, hey, look,
Mitchell,
Mitchell he might have a
Mitchell,
nice
I'm
game,
waiting
man.
Mitchell's
for it.
gonna do his thing. I gotta get his jersey
Absolutely.
next.
I think you'll have a big
He
game for
looked
that exact
good.
reason that you said.
Yeah.
Yes,
They gonna
Hey,
sir.
test him.
boy,
They gonna
Michi
think
boy,
that
we right
he's a
here with
rookie.
it, boy. Let
He
me
ain't
tell you.
about what he is, but that boy's about it.
Hey, we right here with
Yeah,
it. Cause you see
Yeah.
where I was going. I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
they may not throw Slade's way, but they're
Oh
gonna try
yeah.
to pick
they gonna throw to Mitchell.
On Quinion or whatever his name is. Tell you what, let it happen. Let it happen. That boy, he gonna take one to the house. I'm telling you, and
Yeah.
he a dog
Yeah,
too. That boy's a
yeah.
Yeah.
dog out there.
He's nice. He's definitely
I
nice.
think I think I think Blankenship might get his another sack, two games with an interception.
Mm, mm.
But
Man, look,
interception.
if these boys start clicking like that, man, I'm be so high. I ain't gonna lie, because it's a Monday night. It's a
Woo-wee.
Monday night game, so you know where I'm going. You know where I'm
I
going
think they
Monday night.
will. I
What?
think they will. I
You
mean,
think they will what?
especially like right now, it's new. I think I like that. Blake and shit. He's definitely been solid. I think, and then Mitchell's nice. The last game he showed out for his first game, so it can only he can only learn from the things he couldn't do for the last game, and you already did a good bit. So I think
Yeah.
it's going to be definitely a breakout game for him. Honestly, I mean he
Ooh.
seems smart. He pays attention. I like it.
Okay.
I like it.
So wait, hold on, what's going on? So Red says, yeah, I heard Cousins hurt, so that is so great.
See, I told
If he
you.
is hurt, man,
I
I don't know who
told
their
you.
backup is, but if
Oh,
he
that's the
hurt
boy
and
they
he ain't,
drafted.
oh yeah. Matter of fact,
They,
they drafted a boy. That'll give him a
they
chance to
drafted
go
old
and
boy from
get
Washington.
mopped up. Yeah.
Uh,
Who?
From
Didn't he come from
Who?
Washington?
Yeah. Yeah, that'll give him his first taste of a beat down. This how it is
oh
to get
yeah,
beat
that's
down.
not an. They gonna keep Kirk and they gonna let him do that.
Yeah, look here. They better hope Cousins play. They better hope
Michael
because I don't
Penix.
want to.
There we go. Michael Penix.
Yeah, because I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear no resistance when I get to work on Monday. I don't want to hear
You
nothing.
know how
I don't want to hear.
work
Hey, all
goes.
y'all boys, just go and kiss the ring. Kiss my Converse. Kiss my Converse. That's all I want to hear. So Thomas says, yeah, our safety should have a great time. He should. He should. But then again, hey, just for sake of argument, hey, Kirk Cousins 6-5 against us,
Yeah, Kirk Cousins,
and so
he's all right. He's
so
all
he's
right.
beating us more than we lost against him. Not trying to down up the podcast, but I'm just saying it's hey, we keep it real around here. You know what I'm saying? Don't
Oh
we,
yeah,
Meech? Hey, we
that's
just
the
keep it
only
real.
way to
That's what
do
it
it.
is. Yeah, that's right. The Huskies, that's where he came from.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Kiss. That's right. Shell, kiss the Converse, baby. All I want to get is kiss my Converse. That's it. But look, all right. So look, so we already know our defense is gonna be stout. We know this already. Like that goes without saying. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's gonna go. But how do you think the Falcons will approach this game? And how, if you were a D coordinator, how would you defend it? And so if you think they're gonna come this way, how would you defend it? Eternal, you got it.
If I was a D coordinator, I don't know. It's a lot of things going on.
I'm sorry. I'm
I
sorry. I'm sorry.
mean,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How do you think they're gonna approach the game as far as offensively, and how would you defend it?
stack the
You think they're
line
and try to run the
because they're
ball?
going to be worried about. Yeah, they're going to be worried about. Man, I don't know. I think. Are you talking about the Falcons
Yeah. How do you think the Falcons are gonna approach the
on
game
the
as far as on the
defensive
on the offensive side?
offensive side? Hope for the best. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I don't really see any type of like. I mean, if we're, I mean, man, we got weapons. It's one of them things that you're gonna have to. I think it'll take them to halftime to get familiar with anything that they might have to do. I mean, we have too many weapons. We got Barkley. We can dump it off. We can air it out. We got AJ Brown. We got Dotson. We got Smitty. We got Goddard. I don't. I mean, maybe you could try to stop the run, but then you got to worry about the pass game. The weapon. It's. I don't think they're really going to be able to handle anything. To be honest. To be
Yeah.
honest.
Casey, what you got?
Honestly.
I think, man, the Falcons, man, and it's coming from the heart. It's coming from the heart, man. I think that the Falcons are gonna have to approach it three ways. They're gonna have to approach it with study, oil, and water.
That's it.
Uh,
They can't do nothing.
Bible study, prayer, oil, and holy water. Because that's all they're gonna have to be able to do. That's all they're gonna have to be able to do. Bible study, prayer, oil, and holy water. And they're gonna be
They
on
ain't
the
doing
sidelines
that.
hoping
They
and
ain't
praying that
doing
they'll
that.
turn into a catastrophe on the sidelines on Monday Night Football. Let's go.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Let's go,
Let's
Reese.
go. Let's
Let's
go.
go, baby. Huh? Huh? We ain't
I
playing with
Hey,
them.
told you.
hey, you
No.
wait till I make that a short. Boy, go. Hey, that might be the most views we get, man. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I tell you what, and
That's
when
it,
they
man.
come
They
to
don't
the
have the
game,
tools, the weapons to stop us.
They
that's it.
don't at all.
No.
Oh, you say Cousins all right, but he don't do too much from a bus. He can do too much from, huh?
The
Cousins ain't
Bucks.
ever played for the Bucks.
They drunk. Andrea drunk, man.
Wait, is she talking about her dollar bill Bucks? Like her dollar bills,
No,
y'all?
Tampa Bucks.
He ain't never played for the Tampa.
I know he played for the Skins. I know. He played for the
Now
Redskins.
look, we just talked about oral. No, we just talking about oral. Get off the oral. Get off the oral. Andre, get off the oral. We appreciate you though. Stay on. Don't go
Hey,
nowhere. Stay right here. I'm saying shout out to all 10,000 people out there. We really
he
appreciate
said,
y'all. We really do. You know what I'm saying keep it going. And for those who are out there, all 10,000 of y'all, what we need y'all to do is like, comment, and subscribe. That's what we need y'all to do, man. Hey, every single time we get a subscriber, that helps the channel tremendously. It really does. So if anytime, man, you're out there, you ain't got nothing to do, come on to the Regal Eagle, aka Philly Boy Entertainment on YouTube. Watch some of the shows, some of our latest shows, get some insight and see what you've been missing. I'm trying to tell you, man. Hey, the giveaways are coming soon. Michi Mania is coming soon. Look, these giveaways that we're gonna be giving away, like hats, hoodies, I mean, skull caps. I mean, we giving it socks, we scarves, we giving all this stuff away. It's free. It's all free, man. Just tune in. And when Michi Mania hits in, and these these uh these online tallies, that's what we're really picking people, man. It's free. Just tell a friend to tell a friend. Like, comment, subscribe, turn those notifications on, man. It helps us every which way possible. Really do. You know what I'm saying we're gonna give some other people some shout outs a little bit later, but look, that's what it is. So Shell says I freaking love this. What you mean? We ain't trying to clown you. We just trying to say he ain't playing for the Bucks. That's all. That's all. We just didn't play for the Bucks. I'm sorry.
Hey, yo, you want me? Can I clue you in on something?
Yeah.
That's my mom.
Okay. Well, you know what,
Oh
Mama Purnell.
no.
Hey,
No,
hey,
it's
hey.
cool though.
No,
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 we,
it's
we, we,
cool.
no, we
No,
ain't gonna go in on Mama
no,
Purnell now. We ain't gonna do that.
no,
No,
no, no.
we can't do that
No,
You
Mama
ain't.
Purnell. Mama Purnell
I
watch football. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, get her. Cause Mama Purnell watch football. Go ahead,
I
get
don't
her.
know him.
now. All right, Mama Purnell, look, it ain't gonna be me, okay? Focus your, wait,
Go
focus
ahead, get her.
on
Go
Michi,
ahead,
not
get her.
me.
She watch football.
Now I give her a pass this show. This
Okay.
show. The next one you get up here talking foolish is game on.
All
Yeah.
right,
It's funny.
so yeah, so Shell talking about not 10,000. Hey, it's 10,000 people, man, for real. It's 10,000, 9,000 now, but it's okay. You only get one back. Trust. All right, so we got that. All right, so now that we got that out the way, cool. All right, game day predictions. Of course, almost every single show we do a game day prediction. We trying to figure out what the predictions are gonna be. So what are we looking like out here? I'm saying, what are we trying to see? Like, I feel like it could easily be 31-17. I mean, I'm saying they'll get one in. They'll get one and a field goal.
Well, field goal.
Maybe too late in the game, because at that point in time, it's like, what do we really got our number one offense out there for? So they might luck up and just get a charity TD, and a field goal here and there. So like, they may get one TD first and second quarter. After that, you punt in the third, you get a field goal in the third, and then late in the game, we may just give them one just because all our number ones ain't not number one. So 31-17, easy for me. Peace, what you got? Macy. Well, okay, illegal. What you got?
All right. Well, listen, shoot, I think 31-7.
31-7? Okay.
31-7 might be crazy. Like you said, they might get their that late game. Everybody's kind of like, all right, there's no comeback. Shouldn't really slack off, but that's how it goes. So
Right. Right.
I mean, 31. No, I do 28-7 or
20 who?
27. I'm sorry, 27-7.
27-7? Nah, we going
Yeah,
look. Come on, bro. 27, you you
It's the
you you
30 and
slowing
up
us
club
down.
this year.
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
No.
Every third. I don't. I'm just saying, because man, listen. I don't know. Gotta play
What?
smart. Them the fumble, the interception. Just I'll keep it safe. 27.
Mm-hmm. Macy? I don't
Hey,
know
I'm gonna
about
go
that,
with
but
man. I'm gonna
okay.
go with the I'm gonna go 35-17, and that's because I think that I want to see. I know he's on a different team, but I want to see what's his name, Bajan. Is he playing? Have a good game?
Bijan?
Robinson. Robinson.
Yeah,
Uh-huh. Yeah,
yeah.
Bijan
I think
Roger.
that he might have a breakout game due to Kirk Cousins not being able to facilitate anything in the air. They're gonna have to rely on their ground game a little bit more. And go from there, man. I'm looking for big games, like I said, from the offensive side, from Devontae Smith. If AJ is out, him being the number one man, seeing how that works with putting Dotson over there in the second slot. The defensive side, Kenyon Mitchell, him doing his thing. The center doing their thing, you know what I mean, getting more reps with Jalen Hurts, him being able to facilitate that offense a little bit more, like you mentioned at the beginning of the game, calling the plays, calling out the defensive scheme of maneuvers before the ball is snapped. So seeing that cohesion a little bit more, and like I said, we're just doing our thing in the air and the ground, aerial attack, ground attack, 35-17, 2-0.
Okay, 35-17. All right. So so Super Show 31, I think it's my boy Tommy. He said 17. I'm not gonna say they got that much juice. I'm just gonna say that, you score a touchdown, that's and kick a field goal. That's 7 right there. You'll kick a field goal throughout the game. That's 10. You know what I'm saying? You'll get close enough to kick a field goal. I would hope anyway.
Yeah.
I mean that's pretty much so that's 10. Late in the game, by this time it's 30 something 10. Like we can afford to give up a touchdown just to get the ball back and run the timeout. So that's why I'm saying 17. Now, if they're gonna go 27, then to me that's an issue on our defense because Big Fangio shouldn't let that happen. He just shouldn't let it happen. I don't care how you look at it. I'm just letting you know too, Beachy. I'm saying Red just tried to call y'all to my he timed out. Damn. No, I don't know.
Time out who?
when you dropped off real quick.
Oh, somebody. I'm gonna tell you now. Hey, I'm gonna give you a pass, Red Jet. This your last one. This your last one.
Yeah, 38-6. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be that much of a blowout, although it would be nice. I don't think it's gonna be that. It could definitely get there. Oh, it could definitely get there. It could definitely get there.
38-6.
Now here it go, Michi. Here it go.
I'm gonna let her slide for Lord, for she not knows what she do. She walking into the Lions den, comment by comment. I'm gonna tell her now, you're not David, so you're not gonna make it out alive.
So Troy, let me guess, Troy, is that your dad?
Yeah.
Okay. 27-10. No, it's a 30 club over here. 30 birdies. Hey, we did 30 birdies this year, Pops. I'm sorry. We can't do no 27. Hey, 30 birdies or better, baby. That's it. We now 10. You on point with the 10, but now we need 30. I mean, think about it. Kellen Moore was putting up 32 points. He averaged 32 points a game when he was with Dallas, and he has a better offense now than what he did when he's in Dallas.
Yeah.
So 2 field goals? Nah, come on, man. You drag
2 field goal game? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
two
for
field goal
them.
games.
No mercy.
That's crazy.
Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg. So yeah, what I mean. I had to get my okay. All right. Michi, here she go. She said she heart you, homie. She heart you. Bring the Lions. Ooh, okay. All right. Now, Red, I'm just letting you know now. Now you're a good person. I'm just letting you know, but Michi's that guy, okay?
She's gonna take her subscribe back. Fuck Michi. Fuck him. Fuck him.
Hey, what your boy Brady Mac say? Fuck him. Fuck him. McGilla.
He had to take it that far. He had to take it that far.
The only way ATL comes close is if y'all completely fall off. Well, guess what? It happened last year. It ain't gonna happen this year though, but that definitely happened towards the end last year.
Yeah, it definitely happened last year. For sure.
Yeah. It says pick 6, Hurts 2, Barkley 2, and a field goal. No, that can't be right because AJ gonna get one. Him or Vontae gonna get one. So you gotta take one away from somewhere. So maybe that pick 6, maybe.
See, but do you think Dotson's gonna be able to step up?
No, he said Hurts 2 passing 2.
No, I'm saying, but he said something about Brown, but I'm saying, say Brown's out, you think Dotson's going to step up like that?
Oh, absolutely. That's why he brought him in there. Dotson,
I like Dotson. I like him now. I'm not taking that from him.
He has the absolute. He's a 3 because of the 2 superstars that he's behind on our team.
Already got. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he's the number one. He's the number one on any other team.
Yeah. He's good.
Yeah. All right. What else we got? All right. So at this point in time, I would normally play music, but I don't think we can hear it. But let me see. Let me see if we can play it. Hold on. Y'all can't hear that, can y'all?
That ain't working, man. That ain't it.
I didn't think so.
I can't hear it.
All right, good. As long as you can't hear, it don't matter. All right, so what we're gonna do is I want to give a shout out to all the new subscribers. You know what I'm saying right now we have a total of 135 right now. 135 subscribers. We appreciate it. We really, really do. So I'm saying I want to say give a big couple shout outs to a couple people today. So I want to give a big shout out to Yolanda Smith for subscribing. Appreciate you, Yolanda. I'm saying Yolanda's former military personnel. You know, good person, really, really good person. Congratulations on your VA stuff, by the way. We ain't gonna disclose what it is, but I'm saying congratulations on your VA stuff. Give a big shout out to DB McFly. You know what I'm saying? DB McFly, big shout out to him. You know what I'm saying Jim Lacey, my man Jim Lacey, shout out to him. He said I talked to him the other day. He's according to Jim, he said he thinks the Eagles got it this year. You know what I'm saying? Now mind you, he's from Jersey, he's from Jersey, and he predicted us to win the Super Bowl a couple years back. He predicted it, so hopefully his prediction is right again this season. Appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying shout out to my man James Matheny. You know what I'm saying one of the planners at the job. I appreciate him. Real quiet dude, but you know what I'm saying funny as I don't know what to, man. Big shout out to him. Appreciate you, James, for getting on. Excuse me. Big shout out to Green Talons, man. Shout out to him, man. Big shout out to Terradome. Shout out to Terradome, man. I'm saying if you're out there, man, if you look at Terradome, he also has a podcast for the Niners. Appreciate Terradome too. You know what I'm saying? Big Showtime, my man Tim. You know what I'm saying? Best pool shark in the city. You know what I'm saying he's got his own podcast too. If you ever get time, look up Showtime or whatever. And if Showtime's on, if he's on it, if you can, go ahead and put your social media information in the comments. Appreciate it. Eric Wallace. A big shout out to Eric Wallace. You know what I'm saying? And for Brandon, he has the Forever Faithful podcast. It's an honest podcast, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him for subscribing. I appreciate it, man. And Christian Carver. Christian, big shout out to Christian too, you know what I'm saying? Well, another dude named Big Philly. Big shout out to Big Philly and Taheen Patterson. I'm saying shout out to y'all, man. We appreciate y'all's love and support. Again, man, turn on those notifications, man, because we're gonna give it to you every single week, 2 times a week for all season long. You already know what it is. So he says, how much progress has Atlanta shown this season? Zero. I'll get to you zero. None. No progress. None. Them boys are like pond water, stagnant. Them boys ain't nothing but French onion
Stagnant.
on rye bread. Is about as unhealthy as you can get. Okay? French onion on rye bread. That's all they are, man. That's it. But yeah, so outside of that, man, hey, like I said, appreciate y'all, man. Y'all doing nothing but helping us grow the page. And shout out to Rocky Mountain Pizza too. You know what I'm saying, Mike, waiting on you, brother. It's on you, my man. Appreciate you though. You know what I'm saying, you might want to check email because Michi sure enough sent it to you. Just saying. But yeah, man, shout out to Rocky Mountain Pizza. Like again, on Monday, I'm probably gonna be at Rocky Mountain Pizza watching the game with the rest of the Philadelphia faithfuls out there. And, you know what I'm saying, Team Green and all them. You know what I'm saying it's called Atlanta Delphia is the Facebook page. If you get out there, man, Drez, really good host, man, and a Rocky Mountain Pizza, they're gonna do it to you every time. They're gonna get you right every time. But outside of that, man, I don't think we really got too much more going on, man. I think that's about it. Y'all got anything?
Hey, that's it,
No?
man. That's
Nah.
it. I appreciate all the comments. Red Jet. Hey, good looking out to you too. Good show, everybody. Hopefully, like you said, everybody likes, subscribe. Good show, Eternal, man. Nice having you up here.
For sure, for
Thank
sure. All right, Eternal. Hey, man, I need to after the show, stay on, and I need to get some information from you, man. I gotta send you something, or I could just bring it
you.
up to you next time I'm up there. All right,
I'll
all
be
right.
on
People
there.
say, hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless. And what we gonna do is we gonna say goodnight to y'all, man, because that's it. Show is over, man. You know, we like to keep it to an hour or below, preferably an hour, because we just gotta attention span on people, depending
You
on
said
if they
it
got
to me
ADD or
straight.
not. You know what I'm saying? Gotta make sure these people be right. But yeah, like I said, hey, thanks Red Jeff for showing up, man. Thanks for all 11,000 people that was out there today. Appreciate y'all. And but outside of that, man, we out. Peace.
Peace.
Othello on the beat.